This is the kind of thing you really can't get wrong. Otherwise, I don't, no offense, but you really have no business taking the SAT. We have a basic line in y equals mx plus b form. No real twists there. I mean, I guess f of x means y, and that throws people off. But function f is defined by that. What is the y-intercept of the graph of this in the xy plane? Well, we know that when it's in y equals mx plus b, we just have the b part. So -2. And it's got to be the y coordinate, right? So why would someone pick A here? Because I guess they're confusing their x's and their y's, and that's such basic math. You really, by the time you're taking the SAT, you need to be able to know how to read a point. Mostly because our main strategy for so many math questions is to plug points into equations. And yes, this is written in a convenient format, but it's worth reminding you that anytime we need to find a y-intercept, we know half of the point, because by definition, a y-intercept is where x equals 0. So we can always plug in that if we need to. And some equations do not behave like y equals mx plus b, where the y-intercept is just this nice little thing at the end. So when equations get a little bit more complicated, you're probably better off plugging points into equations and just doing it, right? So if I were using function notation here, f of 0 is equal to 1/10 of 0 minus 2. So 1/10 of 0 is 0, so that goes away. So f of 0 equals -2. And remember, we need to be able to understand that function notation is just another way of writing points. So this is the point, 0 for x, -2 for y, and that's exactly what we got. So we could see where people could go wrong, like I said, confusing x and y, but also confusing the slope and the y-intercept. You could go to Desmos with this if you really wanted to, but again, this has got to really be a 10-second question. It's early on in the module. It's not so bad. So hopefully everyone's getting this and no one's watching this video, but let me know comments if you're confused. I'll send you in the right direction for some easy lessons on lines.